What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Kat. This is my channel, and I am a little bit late at doing my 7-month update post VSG. But if you're new here, I have a monthly update for every single month that I have gone through this journey. I am using my new camera today, so I'm still getting used to the difference of where the viewfinder is, so bear with me. But yes, so I am filming March was month 7. We are, of course, already almost through April, but the wedding got things a little bit crazy. But last month was a really big month for me. Last month, I broke into the 100's, finally out of the 200's. I never want to see them again. Let's see. In that month, I lost a total of 8 pounds. I have my little Berrytastic app. That's the app that I use. I mention it, I think, every month. So I got through the first week of March and I was kind of stuck at 200 and I was really frustrated with it. And so I decided to really hunker down and I kept all my calories under 800 essentially. And then I also was working out almost every day for the rest of the month until we left. So for 2 weeks, I know I had a string of workouts where I worked out 10 days in a row, which is not good. You should let your body rest. But I was like, we're in crunch time. The wedding's coming on the 27th. We leave on the 24th. Like, time is ticking, girl. We got to do this. So yeah, I lost a majority of my weight right before we left. And then I did gain 2 pounds during the wedding and the honeymoon, which we'll get to. We did not go to Antigua. There's a whole story time coming on what happened with our wedding and all of the crazy that ensued. And I also have vlog footage from that whole week that I'm gonna put together for you guys. That will hopefully be up soon. But I was able to drop those 2 pounds in 2 days after coming back. So I will say, if you do fall off the wagon, which you can do, basically I was eating too many carbs and too much sugar. You know what I mean? We had too many pina coladas and I was eating a lot of bread and I was eating way more like little meals than I needed to be. So, I mean, this is a thing that you can still gain weight if you don't pay attention to it. But the fact that I can come home, get it under control, and have enjoyed myself that whole time and not have to worry like, oh my God, I think I usually would gain like 10 or 15 pounds when we would go on vacation. So the fact that now that it's maybe 1 or 2 pounds and those pounds drop off really quickly once I get myself back together, that makes me a lot more comfortable. I will say I also was able to make smarter choices at the end of the month during our vacation, not honeymoon, vacation. You know, when we would go out to eat, I wouldn't eat the bread at the beginning of the meal, or I would order sides of vegetables or sides of fruit instead of like a French fry or a pasta on the side, those kinds of things. So I am constantly learning and transitioning my brain. I will say I think my stomach has settled at about the size it's probably going to be for a little while. I would say that it's at about 3 ounces now. My portion sizes vary depending on what I'm eating. So like this morning I had those Jimmy Dean frittatas. They come 2 in a pack. They're about this big each. And I ate 2 of them yesterday for breakfast and I was cool. And I only ate 1 this morning for breakfast and that was all I could stomach. So it kind of varies day by day. I know a lot of people are really interested in how many calories I eat a day, how many calories I eat per meal. It varies, it really does. But right now I'm trying to keep things under 1,000 and around 800 if possible, while I'm still in my first year and am able to lose more quickly. It's really crazy to me because I have on the app, it tells you how many days. It's been 229 days since my surgery, and that just blows my mind. My BMI index finally got out of the severely obese category. That was either this month or last month, but camera randomly cut me off. Anyway, as I was saying, it is just so irritating to me, the BMI scale, because I know insurance uses it and my doctor's office uses it, but like, I think I would have to be something insane, like 130 something to even be considered a normal weight for my height. at 5'4", and that just blows my mind. I mean, 135 would be like my end-all be-all dream goal, but I think I'll probably end up hovering around 150. That was the last time where I felt incredible about how I looked, and I think with the amount of muscle mass that I would like to have, I'm not sure 135 is going to be doable for my frame. But I mean, we shall see what happens in the next few months. That's kind of all I have for March. March was really insane, but a huge, huge milestone, getting under the 100 or under the 200 mark was absolutely incredible. So from the beginning of my journey to my last weigh-in in March, I had lost 66.2 pounds. I did not do measurements at the beginning of April. I'm gonna go ahead and do them at the beginning of May. So I have a goal number in mind to hit by my birthday on May 22nd. So I've got about a month to get there, and I think the number I have is doable. It is the lowest weight that I have been since Brett and I have been together. And it's kind of funny because the last time I was this weight was in preparation for our first trip to Destin 6 years ago. And we're going back to Destin again this year, which is really exciting. So it's kind of like a weird full circle moment, but we're not going until July. So I'm pretty sure that by the time we hit July, I could be 20 pounds lighter than this number I have in mind for May. So it's just really exciting because when I started this journey and kind of when I started YouTube, I was hovering around the 200 mark, and then my weight kind of just got out of control, and I was out of control, and my depression was out of control. Everything was a mess. And that's kind of what led me to skyrocket to the weight that I was. And if you want to do the math, do the math. You can pretty much figure it out. I'll probably come out with it eventually. And so I've kind of been in the 190 to 215 range for the last 5-6 years. So to be under that, hopefully soon, is mind-blowing, but also it's kind of weird because I have seen my body the way it looks now to an extent for the last 5 years. So while I've done a lot of work and I've lost 66 pounds and it's been an amazing journey, it still feels like I haven't done a whole lot because I already have been here, you know what I mean? It's been a long time since I've been under this. And I will say that my body has changed. The measurements are different than when I was this weight last time, for sure. I'm holding onto my weight in my arms and my thighs like nobody's business, but I'm pretty sure that my hips and my waist are way smaller than they were the last time I was in the 190s. I'm absolutely positive of it. And I think I even found the other day, now that I'm thinking about it, I think this piece of paper that I was looking at and trying to figure out what it was, I think it might have been my old measurements. So I'm gonna go see if I can find those, and maybe I will include those in the 8-month April update. But this is where I'm gonna leave you guys. Let me know if you have any questions below. I'm gonna be doing a big Q&A. Be sure to follow me on Instagram for daily updates. When I weigh in on Tuesdays, I usually update my total lost number in my bio on my Instagram, so be sure that you are following me there. Welcome to all of our new Warrior Crew members. We have seen a huge increase in Warrior Crew members in the last 6 months, so welcome to all of you. And if you are not part of my Warrior Crew yet, please subscribe, hit the bell notification, and I will catch you in the next video. Love you guys. Bye.